Let's go over this quiz about cellular respiration. During this quiz, I'm going to ask you questions, and the answers are going to be one of the 4 steps of cellular respiration. What you have to do is you have to figure out what step I'm describing. I'm also going to give you a hint after I read each question. With that being said, let's just jump right into it. First question, which step produces the most ATP? The hint here is this is where oxidative phosphorylation occurs. So if you know where that occurs, you know this step. The answer here is the electron transport chain. Second question, which step occurs outside of the mitochondria? The hint here is that this step evolved first, and that kind of gives it away. The answer here is glycolysis. Question number 3, which step produces CO2? My hint here is there are actually 2 steps that produce CO2. The answer is the prep step and the Krebs cycle. Question 4, which step produces FADH2? My hint here is that this step is a cycle, which kind of gives it away. This is the Krebs cycle. Number 5, which step regenerates oxyl acetate at the end of its reactions? My hint here is oxyl acetate is a 4-carbon molecule. I know it's kind of hard to remember, but this is actually a pretty big hint. The step here is the Krebs cycle. Number 6, which step occurs when glucose is split into 2 3-carbon molecules? My hint here is that this process is described in the name. The answer is glycolysis. Glyco meaning sugar and lysis means to break. Number 7, which step produces NADH? My hint here is there's actually 3 steps to produce NADH. The first 3 steps are the answers, glycolysis, prep step, and the Krebs cycle. Number 8, which step produces ATP? My hint here is that there are 3 steps that produce ATP. The answer is glycolysis, the Krebs cycle, and the electron transport chain. Number 9, which step produces ATP through substrate level phosphorylation? My hint here is that substrate level phosphorylation is when enzymes use substrates to make ATP. The answer here is glycolysis and the Krebs cycle. Number 10, which step uses oxygen directly in its reaction? The hint, this is where oxygen binds with hydrogen ions and electrons to form water. The answer is the electron transport chain. Number 11, which step produces the most NADH? The hint here is that this step produces 3 NADH molecules. And the answer is the Krebs cycle. Number 12, which step produces ATP through oxidative phosphorylation? My hint here is that this is just another name for chemiosmosis. And we also kind of talked about this in the first question. The answer here is the electron transport chain.